We are back to the show.
Why'd you say it like that?
What's wrong?
You just said it. Are you trying to be cool with it?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
So, Steve, I gotta ask a question.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was CM Punk's butt whooping?
10.
10.
Come back to WWE. You're done. You can't fight. Please. I think Dana White said he's done. Please come back. The embarrassment, you got embarrassed twice. You obviously can't do UFC. I don't care any of the fanboys saying, oh, it's only his second fight. He'll get better. No. He got whooped by a guy who shouldn't have been on the card. They both shouldn't have been on the card, in all honesty. That's what I heard.
My favorite thing. Did you see the fight?
Yeah.
Punk's like kicks were some of my favorite things, where he like goes for one, but then he misses and he just spins himself out.
Yeah.
I'm Punk. That was. You have to do better than that. Come
Definitely.
on now. And not only that, then you got things like my man's what was the name of the guy he fought? Michael Jordan. Was it Michael Jordan?
Johnson?
Michael Jackson.
So, I can't remember. Whatever.
I think it was Michael Jackson, and I remember because I was making jokes, saying, I just watched a fight between Michael Jackson versus CM Punk. So, isn't that just a little bit ridiculous?
He's done. I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't even try to fight again. You're done. Your career's over.
And Dana doesn't like this Mike Jackson guy either.
Like, I mean, you want to prove McMahon wrong and still you can be successful outside there to be. So you go to UFC. Well, you weren't successful, so you got your butt whooped twice.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. You say you're not going to wrestle again. Well, that was one thing you were actually good at. So I don't know.
And then you got things like freaking Jesus Christ, the dude was literally like throwing like wind up punches at him on the ground. You literally cannot do this.
You can't.
Just go home. So there are you got people going on about rumors such as, oh yeah, CM Punk might be all in. Or sorry, specifically CM Punk might. What you doing, Steve?
Being stupid.
All right then. Like you got things like CM Punk is he might be going to New Japan. He might be joining Bullet Club because he's going to be all in. We all know that.
Yeah. He said he's not wrestling again, so.
I don't believe him. Not by a long shot.
I mean, at this point, you don't have a choice. You got your butt whooped twice in UFC. Mixed martial arts is not for you. You got to wrestle again. You want to make some more money.
And it's like Punk. I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I just don't get why he thinks he needs to prove himself or whatever. You were one of the best wrestlers of your era.
Yeah.
You entertained an entire crowd. You had fans. You had so many people who like were behind you in wrestling. But then I'm not gonna be the guy who's like, yeah, you betrayed your fans and all that. I'm not gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
But you had something special.
He did.
In the WWE.
He definitely did.
You had a year-long reign with the belt. And okay, sure, you were number 2 to Cena. I understand. You don't like that. But
You could be Apollo Crews.
you could. You could be Apollo Crews. You could be Titus O'Neil. You weren't even supposed to be there in the first place.
Yep.
So, why are you so upset that you're not main eventing WrestleMania? Or maybe, I guess I get it. I guess I get it on like a weirdly fundamental level where it's like, I understand you want to be, you want to be, I guess you want that accolade.
Yeah.
I understand. It's a job and you want the best possible position for the job. But it's like you don't. Why? And maybe this is me. And maybe I'll have like Punk fans jumping down my throat one day. I don't know. I'll have because like all his fans tend to be very like just they'll defend the man no matter what.
Yeah.
They'll defend Punk even if the man will, even if he was the biggest dick in the history of the world. But like. He has such a great position in that company. A great position.
He did.
The staph infection stuff sucks. And I understand if he's pissed about that. Sure. If you're pissed, if you're mad about the staph infection stuff, yeah. Like, that's understandable.
Yep.
Wholly understandable. But this thing's passed. You beat the WWE in that court case.
Sure did.
And you're not like can't you move on from this? Can't we all move on from this? Can't you just like maybe come back? Can't you maybe go to like or I don't know, just wrestle at some just wrestle? I don't know. It just seems like he's just very he's just a it's sort of like a thing where it seems like he's just like a bit too into himself, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's way too into his own head.
If only he was jacked.
Well, I feel like him being jacked. Did he really need it? Did he really? Was this just like a you thing?
Everyone needs to be jacked, Deontay.
Okay. Everyone.
Ram knows.
Ram. Well, see. Whatever. He fine. You two can believe that. I personally will like my variations.
Your vanilla midgets.
I like people of all sizes.
Mm-hmm.
They can be vanilla midgets. They can be big boys. They can be fat.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Steve.
Yeah, you are just saying, Deontay.
So, remember you messaging me. You messaged me on Monday. First thing you told me.
Oh God!
They turned Baron Corbin into a skinhead.
They sure did. When I heard that music hit and saw him come out there, I was like, "What in the sweet Lord of the sky am I seeing?" I said, "What happened to this man's hair?"
To be fair, he was losing his hair pretty fast.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, this guy looks full hipster. They have killed Baron Corbin. He's not cool. That looks nasty. Oh my goodness! Please do something with that. Oh.
I'm eating the bowl of cereal and Steve's Steve's squeamish. Continue.
Anyway, they have killed Baron Corbin. He's not cool anymore. I just don't know what this. I don't know. And I was a big Baron Corbin fan. But now, I feel like we're in dark times. We're in dark times.
Why?
Because he looks stupid, that's why.
I mean, I think this storyline might help him.
How? Being a snitch? The corporate snitch?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Stephanie McMahon, Kurt Angle is not being fair on Raw. Can you come to Raw next week and get him fired?
I mean, to be fair, he needed something, though. You have to agree, he needed something.
Oh, gosh. I was fine with him just deep sixing everyone and deep sixing No Way Jose and all them.
But don't you want him to be in the main event?
Nah, it's a skinhead.
Well, he needed something. He needed some level of something to make him seem like stand out. I guess.
This just reeks of Vince McMahon and Michael P.S. Hayes.
How so?
I can just smell their print all over this.
How so?
The skinhead and the corporate constable snitch, whatever he is.
I'm just saying, Steve. I see no issues.
Shut up, Deontay.
I'm just saying. I see no issue with with him just being a constable.
Oh, next they're gonna cut off Roman's hair and make him bald.
Hey, if it helps him, if he looks better with it. Just saying.
I'm tired of this discussion.
So, I'm looking at some news stuff. An industry source. Oh, so I'll say this. Apparently, the UFC 225 did less than 150,000 buys.
Oh God.
That was a visceral reaction.
Oh my gosh.
He main evented that, right? Did he main event that? Punk?
I think he was the first match on the card.
Either way. Well, he was advertised.
Yeah.
So.
Which shows how bad the UFC is doing if a guy who can't fight is being advertised.
Where's McGregor?
Ain't he in trouble?
Oh yeah, he is. Him and his camp, yeah.
Is there a mosquito in here? It's like something bit my ear.
Some bit your ear.
Yes.
There's no bugs in here.
I don't know. Down where you live at, got the malaria be spreading.
Oh, yeah, because I totally live in Africa. Yeah.
Chante lives in a spot where there's no pizza being delivered. Mm-mm. There's no Uber Eats. Mm-mm. There's no carry-out delivering.
Nope.
I mean, this is pretty sad.
This is pretty sad. And it's not like we live in like some like low-tier area in the country. We live in a pretty good spot in this country.
Better than where I'm at.
Hey, well. And yet, y'all get delivery.
Yeah. The drivers are real safe where I'm at.
So, I don't know exactly what I'm missing out on. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what my area where we live at did wrong. Like, did we miss something? Did we miss something? Did we mess something up? Do we just not deserve anything? What did we do? So I already told you. I already told you about the whole thing of the authors of pain, right?
Yeah.
The visas.
Yeah.
So apparently their visas were revoked, one of their visas was like expired, so they were handling that just to give y'all a thing. So as of right now, they're sort of. I guess they'll be back soon enough. Not sure when. Raw's tag division is it's really weird, honestly, because it's like there's one legitimate team, and then there's like 6 more teams that have like no legitimacy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess B team, but like if any of these teams were on SmackDown, they'd be jobbers.
Yeah, definitely.
Because SmackDown's tag division is stacked. Bludgeon Brothers, Usos, New Day, Bar.
Speaking of New Day, did they break up this Sunday?
Do they break up this Sunday? I think they break up after Sunday. Maybe either sometime between after Sunday. What's the next pay-per-view?
We're in June.
Yeah.
Battleground,
I guess. Sometime between the first SmackDown after Money in the Bank and Battleground.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, what if WWE is hearing these rumors, oh yeah, the New Day's breaking up and all this stuff, blah, 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 and they say we're not going to break them up. We're going to keep playing around with these stupid internet jack-offs. We're going to make it seem like that they are going to break up, but they're not, because they can't theoretically do that.
Yeah. And honestly, I wouldn't be upset if the New Day stayed together. I think it'd be pretty nice.
I still like a New Day.
Yeah, I still like them.
New Day
Rocks. Like I don't really see much of an awfully big issue with, the New Day sort of staying together. I mean, it like who does it hurt to have them stay together? Who does it actually hurt?
I mean, they're still making money.
Yeah.
To be honest, how do we know if Big E on his main event pushed by himself? How do we know that's going to be a success? Honestly, how do we know?
I mean, I think he's a pretty good he's a good promo.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler too.
He's a good wrestler. He has Vince's build.
Yeah, but again, by the way they are booking people and how they do promos, how do we know that it's going to work?
Yeah, because if Vince really likes him, he's going to be heavily monitoring his promos.
Yeah.
And, oh my lord, we're gonna get either a Roman Reigns thing, or we're gonna get a big cast thing.
Suffering succotash, son.
And I know that that when Vince was writing Reigns' promos like that was awful.
Oh yeah.
Man, oh man, that was bad. Roman Reigns is sitting there saying the stupidest lines in the history of wrestling. You got Big Cass over here with his. Oh no, now to be fair, his promos were fine. His promo content was fine. It was just his promos themselves were just he himself just can't spout a good promo. He himself.
You know what I'm also hearing?
What?
That James Ellsworth could be back this Sunday. And the speculation that he can come and screw Asuka in the Carmella match.
Right.
Or if they want, they could throw him into the women's Money in the Bank match again. He screwed someone in there.
Who would he be teaming up with?
I don't know. But, I mean, they're saying that they look like they're going to bring him back.
That's fine. I don't mind. I like Ellsworth. Don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I'm about to say, because you gave me a face, and I was I couldn't read your face. I got very concerned.
Did you like that with 8-man woman tag match on SmackDown? So Lana's a face now?
Yeah.
And Rusev's still a heel.
I think he's in between.
The man been in between for how many months now?
About half the year.
I mean, if they're going to turn Lana face, you might as well turn Rusev face finally. Give the fans what we want to see. A face Rusev Day.
He needs to be a world champion. Well, no, okay. I think he deserves to win Money in the Bank. I think he does.
Because it's Rusev Day. Now, my cousin thinks that a face should never win a Money in the Bank.
That's not true.
I said, John Cena won it.
Well, okay, he himself didn't need to win it. He himself did not need that thing. That was a bit much.
If it make it feel better, he lost his cash in. So.
Yeah, but face Punk. The first time when Punk was a face, he won it.
Mm-hmm.
The second time he was a face turning heel.
Didn't Randy Orton win it as a face?
Yeah, and then he turned heel. Okay, well, I guess those 2 points kind of counteract. Kane, when he won it, he was a face, but then he started
won Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
What year was this? I can't remember.
2010.
And he cashed on
Rey Mysterio. That was the first ever Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It was Kane won the Money in the Bank. Then Mysterio beat Swagger either to retain the belt. I think. And then Kane cashed in on him to win the World Heavyweight title.
Okay.
But see, also Kane was slowly turning heel because he was beat. That was during the whole Undertaker is a vegetable storyline.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that story. Oh, come on, What have the other faces who've won? Okay, let me see. Let me go through them all in order, I guess. Let's see. Two, 2005 was Edge. That's RVD face. Okay.
But he can't stay off the weed.
07 was Mr. Kennedy, then Edge. 08 was Punk. 09 was Punk. Both faces, but what's up, Steve?
Nothing. Just go ahead.
Okay then.
Do you need caffeine?
No, I don't.
No soda.
No.
No milk. No cookies. Nothing.
No milk, no cookies, no nothing.
Y'all broke up in this piece. Y'all ain't got nothing. That's a shame, man.
I'm just saying, Steve. We don't need to. We don't always have food for outsiders.
What about these gains? I gotta feed these gains, these muscles.
Well, Steve, if you want to feed your muscle, hang on, Steve. Why are you flexing?
Because it's something you would never. I want you to see something. You gotta see this because I almost called you viscera. Deontay, these muscles are something that you would never, ever, and again, again.
Yes. Oh, sorry. We're doing a bit there. Anyway.
Achieve.
Well, maybe I don't want muscles, Steve.
Good. I'm the only guy on this podcast that has the jack muscles.
Yeah, you can. I'll be the brains of the operation.
So you call me stupid?
Yes.
Okay. Next thing.
Oh, by the way, did you hear about what ROH and possibly AAA are doing?
Oh, God. Is Dave Meltzer going to blow himself?
Nope. ROH is trying to book Madison Square Garden.
Oh, yeah.
You heard about this?
Yeah, I did.
And WE is a bit ticked off.
Hell no! To the no, no. I said hell to the no.
Hey, Vince McMahon is not fond of this. And you know what? If I was ROH AAA, I would tread lightly, but I'd still do it. I'd go for it. See what you can get. Because that's awesome. I'm not even going to lie, that's pretty awesome. These companies are getting bold right now.
And guess what?
What?
$2 billion.
Yeah.
That's all Vince got to say.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Leave the room.
That's all he can say. All he needs to say.
It's like Kobe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All Vince got to say is whisper, 2 billion. And they all shut up.
All he has to do is show them his bank statement.
Yeah.
Oh.
And of course I hear Hulk Hogan's being close to coming back.
I've been hearing the same thing for the past year and a half.
Boy, brother, this is actually serious, getting real close. Closer than close.
What is he gonna do?
He gonna screw somebody at SummerSlam?
Why not?
It's gonna be Reigns versus Lesnar. He has dun 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 dun.
You know what'll laugh? No, it'd be pretty. I don't know if this would be great.
What?
But imagine if, like, when John Cena returns, right?
Yeah.
John Cena returns and he comes to what do you call it? WWE for like a minute. He's just like, let's say Royal Rumble. I don't know. Title match. Or even WrestleMania. Title match. WWE title.
Yeah.
Suddenly Hogan comes out. And Hogan is just like, he basically like punches out his opponent, and he basically becomes John Cena's manager for a whole new heel run. Heel Cena, manager Hogan. How does that make you feel, Steve?
I want to throw up.
Okay, well, I see nothing wrong with it. I see no issues with it. But that's just me BSing, guys. How you doing?
Where do you get off at?
Well.
Well, what, Deontay?
Well.
With pop cereal?
Yes, sir, with pop cereal. I was eating some pop cereal, by the way, guys. was eating some pop cereal. Oh, did you hear Enzo's new song?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Which one?
What?
Which one?
The one with the hit like 205 Live, like
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
This man is a disgrace.
He's a disgrace?
Yeah.
How big of a disgrace?
He should never be back in his company ever again.
I thought you loved
I'm
Enzo.
playing. Bring him back, please.
Oh, Lord.
Now, Deontay,
What up?
you know what I just found out?
What you find out?
If we order 2 medium pizzas from Domino's for Sunday, that's $16.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how many pieces?
2 mediums.
2 mediums.
Michael's not eating any.
He's not?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Wow.
No. I don't mean it like
He's
that.
gonna hear this too.
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh,
I meant
God.
it in a way where it's like it's more pizza for me.
You greedy.
Yeah, I know.
Goodness. But anyway, Buddy Murphy is jacked.
He is not a cruiserweight.
I think I was on the phone with this girl when 205 Live was on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just happened to look to the corner of my TV. I just see I see Drake Maverick talking to someone.
Right.
And I'm like, who is this big diesel person? He's not 205 and under. This man is like 225.
Oh, my Lord. Like, is he 205?
He can't be. Because that man is jacked.
I don't believe he is. I just can't believe it. He seems like he's very big. By the way, have you been watching? I'm assuming you've been watching 205 Live. Then is it good? Has it been really good recently?
Man, Cedric Alexander is champion. Is amazing.
How amazing!
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
a 12.
Oh, really?
It's amazing.
It's
Just like that ball boy in LA.
Oh my!
It's amazing.
How good is it? Like, what do you love about it now?
I just love the fact how everyone's getting some time to shine.
All right.
Like I said, I love Alexander's champion. Mm-hmm. Mustafa Ali should be champion one day because he can wrestle. I mean, to me, he has a good look. Mm-hmm. I missed last week, I think, but I saw this week's, and I saw how the Lucha House Party fought a team of Kendrick, Gulak, mm-hmm. and Jack Gallagher.
All right.
Then I kept seeing promos for, Leo Rush. So is Leo Rush, is his gimmick now, I'm just a flaunchy African American male who's gonna flaunt money at you. I'm rich or something. What is his gimmick?
I think what you just said.
Okay.
Basically, what you just said.
Okay.
Which is fine, I guess. He needs a gimmick.
Well, apparently his bodyguard's not coming with him, so.
Oh wow. Too bad. Like, what's Hideo doing on 205 Live?
I know him and Tozawa were like a tag team going because Lucha House Party or something like that.
Do they actually have a tag division?
No. I'm still waiting on these tag titles for the women's.
Which apparently isn't even happening now.
Okay, that's wonderful. I'm done with talk for WWE today.
Hey. Well, fine. Let's talk about WWE then. Let's talk about New Japan.
Oh, God.
Dominion. It just happened. Main event. You already know what I'm talking about. Main event. Hour and some change.
7 stars.
7 stars.
7 stars.
7 stars.
It was 5 stars. It wasn't no dang 7 stars.
It was 5 stars.
Dave Meltzer just literally, I don't know if he just couldn't contain himself. I don't know if his wife and kids went to bed early and he was like, you know what, I get to watch. What time did they come on? In the morning?
It was like the show came on at like 3 a.m.
Okay, so Meltzer was sitting up there, his popcorn, his little Mickey premium ice cream bars he probably had, sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, here we go. I get to watch Okada and Kenny duel it out. Oh, this is the best wrestling match I have ever seen. This is better than Taker versus Shawn, which should have been 5 stars.
Wow.
Oh, this is better than Brett versus Owen in that steel cage.
It should have been 5 stars. Oh no, was that 5 stars? Pretty sure that was 5 stars though.
Oh,
No, yeah, it was. It was.
oh my goodness, this is just such a great match. Oh yes, 7 stars. Oh, forget 6, 7 stars. Come on, Meltzer. Come on.
Apparently he did on himself. Like Jesus Christ! Like it was a good match. It was a really good match. Like
Guess what?
what?
Okada versus Omega again. It's gonna be 9 stars.
Oh yeah. It's just gonna like incrementally go up over time. It's just like this would be like if Roger Ebert.
Oh, and also because he get him 7 stars, he'll finally give a 5-star match this year in WWE.
Because he broke his own scale,
Yeah.
like 2 times over.
So 5 stars not going to really mean anything anymore.
Nah.
You're going to be striving to get 6 or 7 stars, really.
Because this would be like if Roger Ebert saw like what did he like? What? Give me a great movie from like the past 30 years.
Great movie?
Yeah, just a great movie.
A groovy movie?
Great movie.
Still Magnolias.
I told you to give me a good movie and you give me Steel Magnolias.
Okay, The Godfather.
It'd be like if you saw The Godfather and then it was like, oh, this is the greatest movie of all time. I give it 6 stars. And then he sees Godfather Part 2. And he's like, 7 stars. And like, no, he gives it, well, technically back, I think he had 4. I think he had a 4-star rating. So technically, it would be 4 stars max. He would not go over it. He would tell you why it was a great thing in his review.
Yeah.
But the numbers would stay the same. The scale, he would not break his own scale just to over-blaviate something, just to overhype something.
Yeah.
It was a great match. It really was.
What the freak is that?
It's just TV. It's just, I got the TV on Cartoon Network, Amazing World of Gumball, just to have some background pictures, you know. But like, it was a good match, and I thought it was a decent show. Well, I didn't see. I went back to look at the highlights of the show, and I went back to look at like a few of the actual matches. What I saw were really good matches.
Oh, Vince is pissed at Jericho.
Is he? He's actually mad at him.
I've heard he's mad because he got the title and needs more dates. He's angry.
You let him. He let him go there. That's his fault.
Well, I guess he didn't think it would be, like this.
It's his fault.
Probably on the phone with him. Hey, Chris, did you get your home? I made you, dang it.
Freaking Chris goes on like, I started in New Japan, please.
Yeah.
I was here before. Like hey, Vince is your fault. You let him do it. No one asked you to let. No one asked you. You know, like,
No.
or specifically, no one told you to do it.
Yeah.
You should have just stayed, and you should have just did it. I'm tripping over my words. You should have just said no. If you're gonna be so triggered about it, you should have just said no.
Yeah.
But honestly, I love that match. Now I have a friend who doesn't like Naito, but he doesn't like Naito because Naito
Is it Ram?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I know Ram so well.
Well, specifically, he used to like Naito, but he doesn't like him no more because he found him to be a failure. Yeah. Which, I mean, in storyline, I guess, sort of, kinda. But then again, who didn't lose to Okada in the past 2 years? So,
Exactly.
you know.
Is Jeff Hardy going to jail?
Why ask that?
I thought I heard something with his court case that he's getting sentenced to jail or something. Can you look that up?
I'll look it up. I didn't hear about that. I know he's hurt. Let me look this up.
Don't you see the writing on the wall?
He was arrested for the driving while impaired, but he's not going to jail. Yeah, he's not going to jail. He's good. I think he's just hurt. That's all. Because he was moving pretty slow in that that match? Him
Nakamura?
versus. Yeah, he was moving pretty slow in that.
Low blow.
That match better end. And him,
It's gonna be
AJ.
double count out.
Huh?
Double count
I
out.
already know. It is. It's
And
been double
going to
count.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Nakamura probably fine win at SummerSlam.
Hey, you know what though? AJ would have reigned for like 8 or 9 months. I'm happy with it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, he'll get the belt back in probably January again. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, sure. I'm cool with it. Although,
What, Deontay?
although, when Cena comes back and he wants a title, I mean, does he go after the WWE title first or the Universal title?
Can we take Cena serious anymore anyway? He's never going to have a title reign ever again.
I mean, do you think they're just going to let him just simply tie with Flair?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if he does get the belt back, he can only hold it for what? Realistically, only a month?
Because he's gonna be going back out.
Yeah. I mean, literally, like, the only way I can see Cena winning the title again is at WrestleMania. He wins it, breaks Flair's record, and then, gets his little standing ovation, probably a couple middle fingers from, the grown adults, the men who just, this is clearly say, it's not real. It's the end of the world if somebody they don't want wins. They gotta be all up the bush about it or whatever. So, he wins it there. Then I see him dropping it like at a small, a backlash kind of pay-per-view. Then does his movie thing for the next 4 or 5 months. That total Bella B crap.
It was all a ploy.
Yeah.
It was all just a storyline.
Which is why when I found out about that, I said, you know what? I don't even watch this show to begin with.
You didn't make a fan out of me. You just sort of, I don't know if you frustrated me or you just made me not want to look at this no more.
Yeah.
It's like, who cares?
John!
Oh, man. Then, so, I've been reading something about Ronda Rousey.
What, a 1-year deal?
Yeah, like the deal she got.
Take it with a grain of salt. I personally feel like, because they're saying, this is what I was hearing, like, if it is a 1-year deal, she's winning the title at Money in the Bank, she's going to hold it to WrestleMania, then drop it so she can go ahead and have her kids or whatever. I don't know, because also what I heard was that if, things are still going good for her in the next couple of months, and, then she'll sign a new deal. So...
Because...
also, I'm sorry.
Good.
I was kind of wondering, okay, so we had Dana White and stuff at WrestleMania. We brought up UFC and all that stuff, right? But Ronda's going into the UFC Hall of Fame, and they did not mention at all.
No, they did.
They did?
On Raw, yeah.
No, but the UFC mentioned.
No, Raw mentioned it.
Okay, but I mean, I'm saying UFC didn't even mention that she's in WWE or anything.
They haven't?
During the UFC Hall of Fame thing, no.
UFC didn't mention that WWE...
They didn't mention it at all when they showed it on that Saturday. I heard they did not mention it at all, that she's in WWE or nothing. And it's like, dang, I mean, WWE kind of promoted your company.
And you won't promote theirs?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a bit... Dana's always been like a sort of a mark for himself in the UFC, though. So yeah. I'm not even shocked by that. Dude's very just into his own hype.
Yeah.
I mean, that's... Now, to be fair, Vince is the same way. But it's like... Vince runs a wrestling promotion, and he's when you run a wrestling promotion, you're gonna end up a little carny, Yeah. You're gonna be just a little bit carny. Dana White is running a full-fledged actual sports league, and he acts like a carny. So,
I guarantee you Vince heard about this whole Kenny Omega and Old Dominion thing.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! Linda, get my vitamins.
7 stars. Ha ha ha.
Your Roman can put on 8.
We're gonna have it so.
Where's Sean?
I can see Shawn versus Roman. I can see that being the match happening when Shawn like returns.
Triple H be kind of upset. Well, Vince, I wanted Shawn to tangle somebody from NXT.
I guess. But then again, who he faced? I guess like Ciampa, Gargano.
Velveteen Dream.
Ooh.
I don't think they'll do a Velveteen.
No, they wouldn't, but I'd love to see it.
Velveteen Dream.
I would love Shawn Michaels versus some Velveteen Dream. That would be amazing. Like you couldn't convince me that match wouldn't be amazing.
Too bad Vince is not going to get it on the main roster.
When do you think Velveteen gets called up anyway?
When I think?
Yeah.
Next year at WrestleMania.
After WrestleMania next year?
Yeah. Someone said maybe after SummerSlam. I don't see it.
Too early?
Yeah.
Do you think he
Ross
wins?
is still kind of crowded.
Do you think he wins the North American title or the NXT title?
North American.
Okay.
Can we just take a moment to just think about it and just bask in the gloriness of the chosen one, Mr. McIntyre.
That giant.
Tony Pick said, I didn't know McIntyre was so big. You must not have been watching Impact Wrestling like I was. That man put on a serious amount of muscle mass.
He is big.
Like he wasn't that. He was lanky. No copyrights.
This man.
I do not own that.
We don't own it.
Stay to me. But anyway, the chosen one for champion.
Which one? Which champion? Intercontinental? Tag team? Cruiserweight?
Yeah, his big tail gonna be in the cruiserweight division. He will kill somebody down there. No, that would be. It'll be Andre the Giant versus freaking Hulk. No, it ain't Hulk Hogan down there. Andre versus Roddy Piper probably. Talking height wise. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. That thing of the Claymore from this guy. Oh my goodness.
I love the Claymore. It's a fun move.
You know, Lashley was cheered on Monday.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
He deserved because he got a serious shaft since he's been back, and he got cheered. It is wonderful.
The crowd actually responded positively to that segment.
Let's just please just get this over with. Let him just kill Sami Zayn on Sunday, which for some reason I don't feel like it's going to be over. I feel like something dumb's going to happen. It's going to drag out. Or I feel like Bobby's going to win clean on Sunday. Then we're going to hear next night on Raw. Oh. You know, Bobby, when he's standing really awkward like he normally does, you did not beat me fair and square or some dumb, that stupid point thing he does too.
Yeah.
I think Bobby is on steroids. Watch that be next. Watch that be next.
Were you even in the army? Wait, were you even in the army that night? And then, which I guess, because where were they at last night? Where were they at on Raw?
Weren't they in Texas? No, I don't think so.
Let me look at that because you might be right. I think you might be right, actually. Monday night.
You're out of touch. I'm out of time.
Love that song, by the way.
I bet you do.
It's a very good song.
Yeah, it played while the Eagles were winning the Super Bowl. Out of time.
They were in Little Rock, Arkansas, which is about as south, which is close to Texas.
Where's his hometown at?
Who, Bobby?
Yeah.
Doesn't he live in Colorado Springs, Colorado?
Mm.
But yeah, they were in Arkansas, which is basically the South. It's basically a southernish state, so yeah, you know, of course they're gonna chant USA.
USA, USA.
Which I'm just like, yes, Sammy's Canadian, he's not American, ha ha ha, I get it.
You know the best rock song theme?
What?
When he came back from Hollywood, the Hollywood Hill theme.
Oh yeah, it's a good theme.
It's cooking.
I love
Damn,
this scene.
damn. Oh, that was the. I work out to that song. Make sure I get a good pump in my arms and that chest. Sit there like The Rock. I'm shouting you out, Ram. Because I look jack in that gym, Ram. I'm shouting you out, buddy.
He's gonna love this episode. It's literally just like half him.
Yeah, just have him shouting them out.
Half shout.
I told him I got him with the shout out.
So, I didn't immediately turn on Raw, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't turn on immediately. I come in after like 8 minutes of it being on, right?
Yeah.
And when I come in and when I turn it on, I'm looking. I see the men and the woman each on a ladder.
That was really weird too.
And I'm trying to figure out, and like it was one of those moments where you kind of like walk into a room, not knowing, and it's like and it's like I don't know, like the room's on fire, right?
Yeah.
Or like like the room's full of sharks or whatever, and in your head you're wondering what were the events that occurred that allowed this to happen.
You know, it was very cringy when I was sitting there and I hear Alexa Bliss. I think that my mixed match challenge partner, Braun Strowman, is going to win. Crowd pops. They hear Sasha. Or I think my mixed match challenge partner, Finn Balor, is going to win. Woo!
The crowd's going woo.
You know how the crowd pops when you know.
Oh, okay.
And I have a question for you, Jonte.
All right.
Is Braun Strowman booked too strong?
Ooh, that's $1 million question.
Because didn't he like kick out of how many? Was it finishers in that fatal 4-way?
Yeah, he kicked out of
All three of them, right?
Well, first he got hit with the coup de grace.
Okay.
Then he got hit. Then he got the go down. And then that pin got broken up by Bobby. Then he got hit with the Glorious DDT. Kevin ended that one. Then he got hit with the Bullfrog Splash, which, isn't a finisher, but yeah, that's really weird.
And they said Reigns gets booked too strong.
Well, yeah. I feel like you shouldn't be upset when the face of your company is is being booked to beat people. I think it's just more of people are. Oh, okay. I'll put in personal terms. I don't mind that Reigns is booked strong. I just wish there were other people at the top with him. Like Stone Cold was always booked strong.
Yeah.
But there was also The Rock, Mankind, who while he wasn't booked strong, he was always in the main event, and you always believed that he could win something. he would lose a lot, but you always believed he could win.
Yeah.
Taker, Triple H was up there. Big Show was up there when he needed to be. They had a main event. They had a main event scene.
Yeah.
It wasn't just one person in the main event and then a bunch of mid-carders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my issue with Reigns and.
But is Rollins really a mid-carder? Well, he has a mid-card title. Shut up, Tiate. It's still burning down city.
I mean, okay. Rollins is in what I call the Jericho position right now. He's a good mid-carder who, when you need him to be, can be put into the main event.
He's a main eventer in my eyes. I
think he's a main eventer. He should be. He definitely should be a main eventer. Him and Ambrose, because here's the thing.
Ambrose comes back as a heel, apparently.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
And I heard that when he does come back, it might be a situation where he'll go straight and challenge for the Universal title.
Okay.
And then they're saying it also might be a situation where Rollins might come out and say, hey, hold on here, make it a triple threat match or something like that. Then.
Sure. I do wish they would let them have like 1 or 2 more months of the Shield reunion though.
Roman and the boys!
Shield reunion.
Roman and the boys!
Shield reunion.
Okay, I'm going to go home now, go on the network. I'm going to watch some Roman and the boys when I get home.
They are the Roman and the boys.
What were they in?
They were...
So you're telling me the latest one they had was not Roman and the boys?
Okay, that was Roman and the boys.
Okay.
I want more Shield though.
Well, when they come back, if they get that together,
yeah,
it's going to be Roman and the boys again.
I don't want no more Roman and the boys. I'm tired of Roman and the boys. Roman and the boys was sad.
This Shield reunion was such a letdown.
It really was. Too much stuff was happening. Reigns getting a sickness or whatever it was. You got what was that one? You got most just like Reigns getting a sickness, and then the other stuff was happening, and it just Dean got hurt, and then it just ended there.
Who do you think? Um,
Oh, I don't care.
who do you think? Be the first match of the card on Sunday?
IC title.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be a hot match.
Yeah, of course. That's gonna open no matter what.
That would be a hot match. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna open.
Lawler's better retain.
Yeah. He has to. It's what's his name? Elias. Like Elias can win, but like Seth definitely needs to win.
Yeah.
Seth needs to definitely win that more. You know, the funny thing about I guess the funny thing about like Rollins' run here, it's making me really, really wish that he. I don't know. I guess I wish he's the one that got to beat Brock. You know.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I love me some Rollins.
I mean, why would you dislike him?
There's nothing to dislike. Nothing.
The worst you could say is that he isn't the best promo, but I think he's a decent promo.
Who, Rollins?
Yeah.
I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's pretty. I've seen people say he isn't that good of a promo, but I think he is.
Yeah, those are probably the ones that probably love that Okada and right.
Oh, I don't know what they like. I have no idea. But Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns, freaking gay. Seth Rollins, I wish he was just the main eventer that he does. I feel like he deserves to be. I wish he was the one that beat Brock.
I'm wearing this shirt today too.
Yeah, Seth freaking Rollins. With that American theme to it.
Yeah.
He isn't U.S. champion right now, but yeah.
Sorry, it was on sale.
Was that shirt released when he was U.S. champion?
No, it was 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
They do it every year. They release the shirts and they'll have like a little 4th of July thing to it.
Oh, okay. Well, for now, we'll be right back though with this miscellaneous topics. We'll see you then.